What's up, fam? What's up with it? What's up with it? What's up with it? This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hastu Sapakpa. Just doing a collective read here, and I'm gonna shuffle up and see what energy we have. Let me kind of shift the camera a little bit so we can get some light. Wanted to block it as I was. Typing some things up. Excuse me. Clear the energy. I share. Alright, so got some cards to fill out. You know me. So we got the star. Alright, so I'm feeling a lot of doubt. I'm feeling a lot of doubt within yourself. Again, this could, if you go and listen to the last reading I post, may make sense. There is, maybe some releasing of relationships that needs to be done. You got people wanting to block your star, block your shine. Got people maybe sending negative energy your way, wanting to knock you off your 10. Don't want you to be grounded and stable within yourself. Just some things that have broken your heart, broken your spirit. But Spirit says it's time to move on to calmer waters. You are ready? You've done the work. You know what you need to do. The devil can no longer have control over you. The devil can no longer affect you. I feel there is an enlightenment that is coming. Let's get clarifiers. Enlightenment and clarity with the King of Swords here. You are getting enlightenment and clarity. Baby, you are the King of Pentacles. Grounded, loyal, and abundant. You may not have, the bank account to prove or to show it, but you have the skills and the gifts within you to manifest it. And there's some people that there's dark forces and principalities that want to destroy that, to destroy your faith in you, to block you from seeing that star that you are. But you're moving on to calmer waters. Excuse me. So you may be a Capricorn, or you may know a Capricorn energy around, or maybe a Capricorn energy around you. That's either sowing mental confusion, or like I said, you may be a Capricorn and you're experiencing mental confusion. In regards to a relationship where there's deep love, a lot of love. Been experienced unrequited love, even though you offer so much. But again, it's not visible to the naked eye. These are things that people have to dig, really get to know you to be able to see. And maybe a lot of people didn't take the chance, they didn't take the time to see that within you. They gave you page emotion, page love, when you were giving king love, king of cups love. They were giving page of cups love. You really wanted to spend that time and really wanted to get to know them, but they never gave you that opportunity. World card. So you're ending that cycle. You're no longer going to be putting in more and trying to pull stuff out of people any longer. That is done and over with. And as you end this cycle, these people, they're not going to want to let go. They're not going to want to let go. They're not going to want the way you treated them to end. They want that loyal gifts that can make money. I mean, your gifts have been possibly making them money. You've probably been giving them, ideas, or just even being in your energy. Because you're like a walking crystal. Just you being in their energy, brought them abundance and made them feel abundant, because they can control you, and they had control over such a powerful vessel of God. They were able to get you to invest your time and your energy and your powers into them. Just energy vampires. Exactly. You brought them abundance. But now you're coming into, with the Sun card, you're coming into the knowing of how much you blessed other people. And now you're about to focus all of that power on you. You're about to focus it on you. And these people are about to see how their life is about to fall apart. All because of jealousy and envy. All because they didn't nurture the beauty within you. They refused to nurture the beauty within you and just treat you like a human being. Seven of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like there's a feminine energy, a negative feminine energy around that has just really been trying to block your abundance. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But a negative feminine energy. lies, deceit, just trying to steal your destiny, steal your light, to put you in this lack mentality. But the they dug for you, the ditch they dug for you, they're gonna fall into it. Depression, stuck, bound. Everything they made you feel, they're about to go through it. They're about to be manipulated in some way, shape, form, or fashion by someone or something. With the Magician card in reverse here. The things that they wanted to manifest for you is not going to manifest. Tower. It's all about to come crumbling down on their head. The wish fulfillment for you was drama, competition. Just they opposed everything that you did. Everything that you did, they opposed it to slow you down, Knight of Pentacles. But that's going to be their destiny. You're moving forward in love. Because the thing is, you had the tools. You had the tools. During that whole time they were trying to knock you down, you were building up your spiritual bank. So you did the things that you needed to do to ground yourself, to center yourself. I'm going to get some divine guidance, a divine guidance card. You're moving into love. And it's like in the reading I did before this outfit, because it was probably a couple days ago, and I mentioned this in the last reading that I just did. Excuse me. The guidance that came in the card says those people that are hateful towards you, angry with you for whatever reason, even though you're loyal, loving, and gave them nothing but pure love, jealous towards you, to imagine them in a bubble of love. Imagine a bubble of love around them and send them loving thoughts. You didn't allow them to jade you and to taint you and to make you have a dark heart like them. You didn't allow that. And that's why blessings are coming towards you. 2 cards came out. We're going to take them, of course, as usual. So we have 2 and then 13. 2 represents decisions. 13 reduces to 4, which is foundations. So you're making a decision to look out for self, for one, to look out for yourself, because just like in the last reading with the surrender cards, surrender the idea that you can fix someone, surrender unhealthy relationships, and surrender to spirit. Spirit says, surrender it to me. Now focus all your energy on you. Focus all that energy that you're giving to other people. It's time for you to focus it on yourself. Illuminate is the card here. You've been illuminated to the power that you hold. It says you are a shining star. In truth, you were born to illuminate the world with your light. But there's been so many people that's been trying to dim that and darken that. The time has come to get out of your own way and allow yourself to be all of who you are meant to be. You've been in your own way by just giving your light to these other people. But now it's time for you to get out of your own way and stop playing the background. You've been playing the background when you've been meant to be the lead singer. Remember, it is only the thoughts in your mind that hold you back. And it takes a lot more energy to hold yourself closed than it does to let yourself flow open. Like I said, they've been trying to keep you in this slack mentality with lies and deceit. And perhaps you've allowed them to do that. But no more. This card is asking you that you allow yourself to take up space. Take up space. Take up space. Do things your way. It's your journey. Do your journey the way you do your journey. Only you can do your journey the way you do your journey. You do your journey like this, then continue to do your journey like that. Do your journey like that. Allow yourself to take up space, to open yourself up, and to illuminate this world. Stop dimming your light. Let your star shine. Stop doubting yourself and with all this anxiety. Release. Release. Let go. Surrender to spirit. Open yourself up and illuminate this world. Let's go to 13. What is 13? Opening. Open yourself up. It says your intuition and psychic connection is open and flowing, allowing you to access higher realms of knowledge and understanding. Sometimes when we receive guidance or information from these realms, it can be a bit confusing or unclear. There is a lot of information moving through your subconscious that your conscious mind has to process. It does get easier in time. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. Just remember, this open connection is how you are naturally meant to operate. Remember, this open connection is how you are naturally meant to operate. You may have been denying this gift because people have been saying, oh, that's the devil or it's evil. No, this open connection is how we were naturally meant to operate. We've been told we're weird or crazy, or why you don't follow this way, when you know that dogma only leads to a jail, to being blocked, to just blocking yourself, mentally blocking your own power. Like the other card said, it's time for us to get out of our way. Like there's a star in the card, and realize that you are the star. You are a star. We have the power of a starfish. It's funny, I was listening to this lecture on the CFS, which is the cerebral spinal fluid, and how it is like one molecule away from seawater, and how some of the characteristics of it is shared by the starfish. And we all know that if a piece of the starfish, an arm or whatever of the starfish is cut off, it can regenerate an arm. Like, we are that powerful. We are that powerful when we just allow that liquid, that fluid to flow. When we remove those blockages that prevent that energy to flow, and prevent us from operating at our optimum ability. We are accessing higher realms of knowledge and understanding at this time. Our gifts, we're understanding our gifts even more. So remember, open up. This open connection is how we are naturally meant to operate. It says you are now in direct communication with other realities and your higher self. So trust your intuition. Trust the discernment that you feel and the messages that you are receiving from spirit. You may have been blocking them. Maybe have been denying them. Let's get some surrender cards. Surrender your addictions to playing playing small. Surrender your belief in scarcity. There's so much abundance out here. Surrender stress. And bottom of the deck, surrender obsessive thinking. Don't overthink the situation. Surrender your addictions, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking. Take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. And this is coming out where the devil, in the same row of the devil card, which can represent addictions and obsessions. You know, um, so release that. Release the addiction to playing small. Was that the first card out? I guess so. I think it was. It was in reverse as well. So I feel like you guys are already on that journey, and in you surrendering that addiction to people. I feel like in this situation, it's addiction to people, to certain relationships, because it came out over the muse of emotions, which is the King of Cups. You know, once you release that codependency, I feel like it's a addiction to codependency. And in your codependent, you will allow these people to treat you with page love when you're giving unconditional love. That's not gonna work anymore. That doesn't serve you at all. It makes you smaller. It slowly kills you. You gotta release that and replace it with healthy alternatives. Love yourself. Be in the energy of abundance. It says surrender your belief in scarcity. Know that you deserve love, success, and happiness. There's people out there that will love you the way you deserve to be loved. But you got to make room for them to come in. You got to end that cycle. You got to end it so that your new reflections can come in, because you've grown, you've evolved, you have redefined yourself. Just like in the last reading, the title of it is redefined or end relationships. If they don't fall in line, then you just surrender them to spirit and move on. Surrender the idea that you can fix someone. You don't have to fix that person. It's each person's responsibility to take accountability for his or her own healing. It's not your burden to carry, and never was. So release that addiction to trying to carry other people. They have access to the same information you have. You wouldn't have been able to. If you can get to it, they can, period. And yes, there are people out there, there are other energies that will love you the way you deserve to be loved. It says the universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dream. Let me say that again. Surrender your belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open. That's that word again. I think it came out in two other cards. To open. Open. Open yourself. This open connection is your natural birthright. Open yourself to the infinite nature of abundance. Open to the infinite nature of abundance. Open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths. And exhale the tension that has been built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Surrender stress. Like I said, these people are going to get back what they put onto you, but you can't allow them to put that burden on you again. You need to just breathe it away, because this came out underneath the tower. The magician in reverse. the depression card, that stuck card. These people are going to be under some stress. And remember, you were possibly once codependent upon them. They may, once you know, stop giving them your energy and the world start falling apart, they're going to possibly start trying to blame you. But don't allow them to stress you out. Don't allow them to put that burden onto you to make you anxious and full of anxiety, because they are, because of the decisions, the number two, right? Because of the decisions that they chose. Know that you've done your part. So surrender it to spirit. Once they look back, because pretty much your life is the blueprint. Once they look back on what you did, they will find the answers, because you were that example for them. Okay? You did all that you can do. So surrender stress. When it comes to you, just take a few breaths in and out, and exhale the tension built up in your body, the tension that they may try to put on you. Just exhale it out and let the stress go as you come back to your center. Maybe you can just give them that tip. Just take some deep breaths out, in and out. Come back to center. Go meditate. Go pray. Because I ain't got nothing for you. Low key. And then bottom of the deck, of course, surrender obsessive thinking. It says, if you're obsessing about a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. That's that devil card again, with the obsession and the addictions. You know? If you're obsessing over a person or situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. If these people start coming at you because you've taken back your power and it start affecting you, turn it over to spirit. Remember to take a few deep breaths and turn it over to spirit. And surrender to joy. And just surrender to joy. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling. My shirt says smile. Just smile. Smile during both the hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. The more baggage these people just try to put on you, just keep smiling. Just smile and surrender to joy. Surrender to joy. Go back to that 0 point. Take a few deep breaths. Set intentions of how you want things to go. How things can be, fixed. We even see in here, surrender the habit of people pleasing. And that's what you're going to have to do. There's going to be, you may be so codependent on this, used to be so codependent on these people and was people pleasing all the time. But Spirit says you've grown, you've evolved that. It's time to surrender the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. If these people and situations aren't serving you, release them and don't have any stress about it. Don't have stress about it. Surrender it over to Spirit. It says focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else everyone else happy. Isn't that what I said here though? Low key. Surrender to silence. These people maybe try to reach out to you, try to make you seem like the bad person. It's like you're at the point where you don't even have to you don't have to fight your battles. Spirit got you. It says in quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Surrender the habit of people pleasing by surrendering to silence and surrendering to joy and just surrendering the stress. Take a few deep breaths and just come back to center. Don't obsess over the person or situation. Just turn the dilemma over to spirit. And in doing so, that will bring clarity or even solve the problem. So just surrender it to spirit and go into silence, a quiet meditation and contemplation. In quiet meditation and contemplation, let go. Go back to that 0 point, this state of void. And from there, just take some focus on your breath. Feel the euphoria of your breath and just smile. Surrender to spirit. Set intentions of how you want things to go. And just continue living your best life. Surrender to creativity. I also see here surrender comparisons with other people. You don't have to compare yourself. Because you don't know what they're going through and behind closed doors. It says keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Let your imagination soar at that 0 point in meditation and contemplation. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue or dream or solve a problem. I'm going to go ahead and just end it right there. Family, I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until next time.